Go ahead and turn it on. 150 cc's thanks to this guy right here. 150 cc's. I like this plastic little exhaust cover, dude. And I do. It's like a high-graded plastic, and it's flexible, so you don't have to worry about breaking it. It covers the exhaust too. And I like the little tires. Look at the size of the tires. So you can just pop them on and off. Yeah, there you go. Thank you. And the best part is a direct drive, dude. Here's the air intake. The engine is all right here. Hold on. Dude, he rode this home. See, the engine is right here. It's attached directly to the rear tire, so there's no chain. There's no loss of power. Direct drive, so it's like actually faster than my dirt bike that we use every day. And he rode it home from the dealership yesterday on the freeway. Actually, we went. Look, it was 9 miles away. Had 0 miles on it. He put 9, bringing it home. And then apparently we did 6 more driving around town last night. Johnny Bananas. We got fucking pulled over. I got no plates on it. It still has the dealership plate. But it's cool. It's real cool. It's so clean and brand new. But yeah, it's fast too, man. It's way faster. Than the other one. Oh, it's got a USB. So it's got a USB hookup. That's cool, right? It's got this huge thing. I put the speaker in there. Right, put the speaker in there. And what do you do with the keys? Yeah, he's like happy with it. He was all happy, dude, because he's going into high school, right? He's gonna need something to drive, right? That he got to be like right alongside with me. We're riding together. I need, like, in case I have a flat tire, like all kinds of shit, dude, just as a backup. He needs something for the next 4 years. And he's going to be taking driver's ed next year and have a permit. And so why not have something, dude? I had the opportunity. It's got a nice seat. It's a nice, comfortable seat. And I'm telling you, because of that direct drive, oh yeah, the tires, they're super inexpensive. You get a whole rim and a tire for $30, right? You get the tube and the tire combo. You can get 2 of them, front and rear, for $60. And it's like, what, dude? Just take it off. This thing was going 60 miles an hour on the freeway yesterday, So check it out. So we started, right? And we're at the place. And I'm like, how are we going to do this? I'm just going to park it, dude. I'm going to park it. And, dude, this guy, dude. Thanks to this guy. I had the money. And I'm looking. And I'm like, dude, there's no tax. The price is the price. The price on the sticker price is like, how much is it, bro? Total. It's like what it says is what it is, dude. There's no tax. There's no fee. There's no fucking insurance. No registration. It's just. And I got it. And then I was like, well, I guess I could just park and lock up my bike, drive this home, take the bus back to pick up my bike. And I go, I'll tell you what, all you have to do is make it to that corner down there, 1 block. That's all I gotta do. Well, let's see how it goes. You tell me how you feel. And he got right in. He's used to riding this. He's used to riding this. Okay? Like you guys know about this. So he's used to riding this, which is also a gas, but this is 50 cc's. This is 49. So he's used to accelerating, braking. It's okay. So go next to me. So he goes next to me. And he was cool. And we were driving right along, and we got to the next stop sign. The only thing is with kids, they don't stop fast because they haven't learned the stopping speeds, So you're always like, whoa, 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 dude, whoa, whoa. So there was a little bit of that, but he stopped, and the car that was coming, they went. Man, it's all like nice. It's all like really nice high composite plastics, dude. That's what I like with it. Really shiny. Shiny stickers and shiny, like, dude, you can see your reflection in that shit, dude. I'm gonna get two of those. I'm gonna get two of those desert lights and I'm gonna mount them on a bar right here. Boom, boom. The ones with the screen over it, so that the rocks don't break it. I'm gonna get the desert light bar, but yeah, so that fucking we went through that intersection. I go, okay. And then we had to go around a big corner where there's a lot of traffic is backed up. And I said, it's cool, we could just wait. I don't have to go in between the cars. Dude, I'm digging like this plastic. It's just fucking crazy, dude. Like this rim. Oh yeah, not having a spoked rim. You know what I mean? It's like actually holds a lot more weight, I think. These little tires. Dude, believe it or not, that thing is way faster than that. You're like, oh, we believe it. Is that fucking piece of shit. Wow. Look at how fucking clean. Where's that key? Okay, what's this? Watch this. Watch this. What? Boom. Anyway. Just where the gasoline goes. But right here is your engine access, dude. Look at how fucking clean, dude. So 149 cc's. It looks like it's an automatic transmission. It's so fucking smooth, dude. It's so fucking smooth because there's no chain, there's no loss of power, no transfer of power. Oh yeah, there is a kickstart too, so it has a kick just in case. That's good, but that's the engine, bro. That's where the engine is, and the gearbox, and the fucking air intake. So it's hooked directly to the fucking rear tire, so it fucking goes, and it's smooth. And look, it's on that one suspension. Oh, well, there's the. Well, that's interesting. It's a vapor lock. Where's the? Oh, there's the gas tank. Okay, that's the. No, 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 no. That's the gas tank. There it is. That's the gas tank. So that's how I could get gas out if I ever needed to take gas out of this. Because it didn't have any gas at the dealership, and I was like, we might have to stop to get gas. So, and like, so transferring from one bike to another, that is a common thing on the trail. And I was wondering, and that there it is. Just take that butterfly clamp off, undo that hose, pour out a little gas. Anyway, that shit is clean. Dude, he's all stoked, you know? So imagine being a little dude and like having the independence of like a vehicle, and he's been watching Dad, and we got all the way home. Came to that hill, right? Instruction manual. He came all the way up the hill, dude. And I was like, hey, 120 kilometers an hour? What is that, like 60 miles an hour? I'm not sure how it works out, but um, I know it fucking works, dude. The battery's good. My shit doesn't even have a charger on it. That's what's so sick. Is yeah, so now, like, imagine being a kid, dude. Fuck, you got your speaker right here, your Bluetooth speaker, and your phone. You can put your phone in there. Fuck. You got it plugged in right here. You got a hook you could hang your bag or whatever on. You got under the seat. It's just comfortable. It's just comfortable too. It's a comfortable seating position. And I like how all the stickies look like carbon fiber. Yeah, I'm a fan, dude. I'm a fan of these little small tires. Because every time I have to change a tire, for one thing, since I had these and I just fucking bought one, like you just buy one and fucking slap them on there. They come in the rim already and everything. You just pow. And I was like, fuck, dude, they're not that much. They're not that much fucking bigger, dude. You know? But I found that these short little fat tires can take more weight. Just the displacement and everything. I don't know. It's crazy. It's weird. It's like it holds the fucking air pressure better, and they're cheaper and easier to deal with. Right? Instead of having the forks, dude. You know how hard a dirt bike is. You got to fucking the forks are moving, then you got to line it up. Well, I guess these forks move too, but no, they don't. Oh no, 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 they don't, dude. Or do they? No. They don't. Oh yeah, they do. They do. They do. They do. They do. Right. I was gonna say they have to, dude. Well, they don't have to because these don't. But okay. But that's better though. Anyway, so it just seems to me like. Plus the other one on the dirt bike because it happens regularly. It's a pain in the ass, dude. Chains and tires. That's a regular occurrence. And okay, you can carry the spare chains, you can carry the temporary uh, chain situation. Oh, dude, finding like all kind of. I found a Lego spear. Why? How did this get out of the Lego containment unit? Anyway, I found that changing the tires. Let's go over to the Lego containment unit. There's a lot of shit missing. Lot of shit missing. I'm just telling you, just outside the fucking gate, dude. Lot of shit missing, dude. Not. I am a fan of all the various Batmans, right? For sure. However, the Lego Batman movie is a bit of a 2 hour long commercial. Not that I'm opposed to that, but dude, you're not escaping without like a serious want for some Batman Lego shit. But anyway, we got that going on back there too. Anyway, I'll just put this weapon in shit right there. I also have some more shit here. So our castle back there. Very decided I'm gonna focus more on castle shit this Christmas because I haven't got Jason Voorhees. Who has a fucking Jason Voorhees minifig, bro? Who has Squid Games minifigs, bro? Or Inusake, dude. Or fucking Genji, bro. What? Just what? Oh, what? What? The Tom Holland Batman? Bro, fucking Naruto? Like, I have the most obscure. I know this one's off the Hizo. Anyway, you gotta close it fast before the cats get in there. Cat will go up there like, oh. Especially right now that they're trying to get the babies. But look, dude, you want to just be able to take the tire off and get another one real quick or have one because they're so small and they're so inexpensive. And it's like literally one nut, dude. Oh, fuck. Fuck. That's what I forgot to ask the fucking guy, dude. There's probably a tool bag with a universal tool that comes with this. That's definitely a socket right there. That you ain't getting no wrench in there. Yup. Wow. So that rear tire is one fucking nut, dude. Wow, that's kind of cool. As you can see how it fits in the drum brake. I noticed front and rear drum. Yup. See, it sure in the fuck is. That's cool. They last a while. Yeah, so I like having these short, little, quick tires, right? And then what's the other problem? Chain, right? Chain, stretching, braking. And this doesn't have a chain. So right there, you're already winning, dude. You're already fucking winning in life. You know what I mean? The only thing it's missing, and I wasn't gonna pay $100 for this. It was more than $100. It was like 150, 175 bucks for the model. Oh, it might have been 200 cc's, but I don't know that for sure. But it definitely has two lights right here. It has two protected lights. You know they have that fucking metal, the metal screen bars over it so that rocks don't hit it and stuff. Hey, thanks, bro. Thanks for the first like. And yeah, I got my son this bike, bro. Like I've been trying to save money for a long time, and then something keeps taking me back and taking me back. And I will say this, you guys. I could have got the dirt bikes like mine. They have dirt bikes. They have bikes, but they have a chain and they have bigger tires. And they're spoked rims. It's like not, there are a lot of things that are a lot of maintenance, a lot of pain in the ass, but they're cheap. They're a couple $100 cheaper than this, but it has a clutch. And see, my son has a hard time with that. It's enough just being on the road and learning and like being able to stop in time and go. His biggest problem is, you know, he's too slow on that little short little two exits on the freeway that we spent. He was too slow, dude. I was riding alongside him, having to constantly tell him, come on, dude, get up with me, bro. So, right, and merging and, right, so, you know, but that's like standard with kids, right? So adding the clutch in there and having to learn how to do a clutch and a standard, it's a little much right now. Right now, I'm proud to say him riding on the back of the bike with me every day, both ways, has taught him a lot. And I knew he was going to be able to do it. That's why I said, let's try to drive this home from the dealership. And all we have to do is go the first block. That's it. You don't have to be overwhelmed. Let's just go one block and see how it goes. And it was cool. So let's go 2 blocks. I got all day. This is a magical day, bro. You just made a major purchase, your first vehicle, right? He's going into high school 6 months from now. That's including summer vacation. Okay, they're already registered, they already did orientation. A year and 6 months from now, you're going to have a learner's permit and you're going to be in driver's ed. So I said, fuck it, let me get him something that he could fucking, if I break down, if I have problems, but you ain't getting through that border right now on anything other than a motorcycle, dude, in less than an hour or half hour, right? And even that, bro. So I figured, bro, then I thought like, oh, so I've been saving the money, dude. And then I went on their website and I'm like, hey, the name of the department store is Electra. It's a big fucking Mexican department store. But I says, hey, dude, they're probably going to have tax. They're going to have fees. It's going to be something. It's going to fucking outprice me. I barely have enough. Let's just see how it goes. And the guy's like, no, it's that much. Exactly. Like actually a fucking... 22,000 pesos. And I never even had, that was so much. I had to go exchange money and fucking just counting out 22,000 in 500s and 1,000. I never even seen a 1,000 peso before. I took pictures of it. I think it's new probably because of the goddamn economy, man. It's like, I remember back in the day seeing a 500 every now and again. Like when somebody committed a very serious crime, you know, and you'd see those floating around. Like something would happen and you'd go, oh shit, right? But that was it. Now you throw them around like fucking paper like every day. So I don't know if they made the 1,000, but anyway. So I'm counting this shit. I'm blazed as hell. And now I gotta count up 22,000 of anything. It's like, Jesus Christ. I gotta make sure it's right. give it to the guy. How do I, you know what I mean? If that guy could have been like, hey, bro, you're 100 short, you know, like he was legit. No tax, no nothing. That's the straight up price. And I was like, fuck it, I can't believe it. It's ours. We get it. And he was so happy, dude. And my son was so fucking happy. He's like, and I'm like, you're going to have to drive it. And he was like, he couldn't believe it, dude. I should have filmed it too. I'm like, look, let's just go the first block and see what happens. I like how there's so much room on it. It's really comfortable, dude. It's got a big, comfortable seat. I wanted a Honda Grom, but you have to learn how to do the clutch. And it has, like, I don't know anything about them, but there's displacement there, dude. There's no displacement here with a direct drive. I don't know. I don't know. You can mount, they got these big boxes, like a big locking box you can put on here. Um, but this is metal. It's like you could fucking sit on here, dude. It's fucking sturdy. You could fit like 3 people on here. You could have, for real. He was riding me on it. He drove me last night and fucking, and then I got us pulled over, dude. I got us pulled over. Okay, so it was 1,100 and something dollars. It's 1,100 and something. But it's direct drive, and I see people in line every day, dude. And there was 2 fat motherfuckers on one of these. And I was like, holy shit. And I told the guy, hey, how do you like it, bro? And he's like, yeah, I have no problems, no complaints. I was like, and we started talking about the chain and shit. And he was telling me, like, yeah, I used to have a bike and the fucking chain was fucked up. He's like, I'll sell you this one for 700. And I was like, damn, okay. I took his number and I was thinking, maybe it's like more like 5 is worth it. But anyway, uh, in all honesty, man, it's probably better to buy used stuff than new because you do take a major hit, with the depreciation. But I paid 1,500 for this one, but that came with a year's worth of insurance and 2 helmets and fucking. Uh, I've gotten I went around the world. Google sent me a fucking congratulations because I went enough miles to circumnavigate the globe, but the carbon footprint I used being on that thing was so much lower than your average human that Google actually sent me a congratulations email. I was like, what the fuck? That's how I know that I even did that. And that was just like crossing the border every day. So I feel like I know. I have experience with the maintenance, you know what I mean? When I say like, hey man, it's gonna be a very little amount of gasoline. Traffic's not gonna be an issue. Roads, obstacles, like you could go on a fucking sidewalk if you need to, bro. There's not much that fucking stops this. You can carry multiple people. You can carry loads. Like I carry hundreds of pounds of meat packages, and I know that because it'll be like 63 pounds of fucking meat, and you know I want package number 2. I order them all the time. That's what we do. I don't buy fucking bullshit. I buy meat and fucking potatoes. And anyway, and I carry it on the fucking things, and I'm telling you, I say a smaller tire, a smaller beefier tire, and direct drive, getting rid of the fucking chain would be a tremendous advantage. And even if you're gonna, like, I always say with a dirt bike, like, yeah, but when you have to fucking polywop somebody and then haul ass up the ice plant embankment to get away, you're gonna be glad you have the dirt bike. But I'm not completely convinced, dude, that this thing wouldn't go up the goddamn ice plant just the same. I mean, I carried it in this fucking house, dude, up these stairs, and I got shit in the way. Like, I know my house is a shithole. Don't judge me. But yeah, dude, he was so stoked. Imagine being a 14-year-old kid, dude, and your dad buys this for you and then lets you drive it home by yourself. But I was next to him like Ponch and John on chips, bro. And they make one that's like a scrambler, bro. They make a one that looks like a scrambler too, but that one's 1,500. You know what I mean? Those dirt bikes are 40,000 pesos now, which is $2,000 almost. It's like 1,700. And to me, that's too much. Like they're nice and shit. They've gotten way better too, dude. I'm telling you, Italica, bro, this Mexican brand right here, even though just like, well, most parts are manufactured in Mexico though, but a lot of it's like Chinese. But but still, they're pretty good, bro. For the price, I can't. I've had that one. I told you I went enough miles to circumnavigate the globe. I think we've put in. I mean, I had 50,000 kilometers, which is I don't know. It's probably 60,000 miles or so. And that was for the guarantee, and I exceeded that. I've probably put 150,000 miles on that dirt bike, dude. And outside of inner tube tires, inner tubes, and chains. That's it. I have replaced the tires once because I wore them down, but that's because they're knobbies, dude. Knobbies wear out faster, right? And I'm on the road. I should get road tires, but I don't. I almost got knobbies for this because I want to set this up like a desert trail bike, with the big floodlight, the big uh, uh, screened floodlights on the front, and maybe an LED bar, maybe underlight this, get the LED strip for up in here and along the bottom right there, so he's visible more, you know what I mean? And then the knobbies, dude, and you're fucking right. I was gonna desert digital camo desert, but maybe like with some orange, and I was like, no, dude, it's perfect. It's perfect. It's black with fluorescent green highlights. The only thing it's missing is the two lights for right there. But it's got like like it's lit, bro. You know what I mean? Like he was so fucking stoked, dude, seeing his little face like on the freeway next to me. He was like all serious and like really trying to focus. And I was like, we're doing it. And I told him too, I prophesized because in the morning he was being a fucking total cunt and then he wasn't trying to go and all that shit. And I was like, bro, trust me, today's gonna be a blessed day. You're gonna get off school, I'm gonna get home from work, and we're probably gonna have enough to go get a fucking bike. You're probably gonna end up with a bike today, bro, of your fucking own. And then like he's like, yeah, whatever. And then at the end of the day, he calls me, Dad, are we still gonna get the bike? He's like, can you text me some pictures right now? I was showing my friends and I was like, yeah, that's right. And then I told him, bro, we're probably gonna be driving home on it. You know what I mean? Like, and sure enough, oh yeah, that's what I said. I go, watch, bro. I bet you we're going up the hill on the way home, just taking our time, even if we have to sit in traffic without like splitting the lane. We're gonna be like, we're doing it. We're gonna look at each other and be like, we're doing it. And sure enough, and we had a good time, man. It was fucking. That was. I should have even taken more time. You know what I mean? But I'm a fucking anxiety freak. I'm a fucking psychopath. So I'm like, plus it is stressful being out there. But yeah, that's even more reason why you go in, pull in, get a fucking soda, sit there, look at it for a while. It was broad daylight. Instead, we come home, straight home, get all right. And then we decided to go out late at night, like fucking Johnny Bananas. Come on, let's go, let's ride it. And I'm like, dude, the other one, but the bike outside is beat to shit, dude. The lights are funky. Like, there's a lot of fucked up shit on it, dude. It's like limited. This, I'm like, there ain't nothing limited. All the lights work. Everything's cool. Fuck, I'll turn the flashers on. Like, let's go, bro. Let's go. Actually, I did. I was like, fuck it, you're tripping, all that. He's like, come on, let's. And I'm like, okay, dude. I remember my first vehicle. Come on, let's go, bro. So we went and fucking he was driving me on the back and everything was cool. And then I was like, all right, fuck it, let's go. It's kind of dangerous out here. It's dark. I get on and then I start driving like a fucking asshole. I get us pulled over, dude, because I was sitting at a red light and I'm like, I'm not going to do this, bro. There's nobody around. Fuck this light. And I went and I don't know where this motherfucker was at, but the fucking police, boom, like immediately, dude. I think he was somewhere right there and I just didn't see him. He was off somewhere with no lights on. He was on that ass, dude. And I was just like, fuck. And he's like, dude, what are you doing? Like, it was cool. It was all good. I was like, no, we just got to do. We're excited, stupid. He's like, okay. And then he sees like, he's like, okay, like this kid's fucking excited right here. He just, but it is dangerous. It's dark out. It's dangerous. Like, bro, it's stop. It's like it's 12:30. Like, what? You're done, dude. You're done. Like, I live right here. Okay, I'm fucking. We're done. We're done, dude. We're done. He's like, what about the red light, bro? Like, what? And I was like, well, I don't want to go fucking. I don't know, dude. Like, you're gonna have to just fucking. A couple of small 20s are gonna have to take care of it because I'm not. I don't want to go to the fucking. You know what I mean? Where the fucking place is. You go to the police station to pay the fine, and then they might. They don't always do it, but they could be. Well, where's your registration? Where's your insurance? Where's this? Where's that? And it, you know what I mean? And it will like squeeze you for every last drop. Even though every time I've done that, they've been super fucking cool, like beyond cool, like where enough to make you say like this system is better. We're under a fucking oppressive thumb in the United States. Like these people are actually free here, dude, for real. They're not hung up on shit. There's no paper trail. Very little bit, dude, a little bit. Like, but that's where the California, because you have a California license and you're over there and you're crossing, you're kind of like catching a loophole. You know, so anyway, but let that be the reason, bro. Like, you're getting squeezed to death on one side, and then you found a loophole on the other side. Like, well, what the fuck would you do? You know what I mean? Like, yeah. So anyway, I'm just saying, dude. Plus, it shows my son because I'm trying to like fucking. Yeah, I'm trying to teach him, you know, and it's like, and I always say, like, there's nothing good happening out there for you, bro, at after midnight. You know what I mean? And there's nothing fucking like you got no business out there. You're not doing anything. Like we bought the bike, we had to take it home. Like God's blessing, His hand is on that because you're doing something that you have to do. You know what I mean? Nobody has to be riding around at fucking 12 o'clock at night, unlicensed, unregistered. Like fucking, you're tripping, dude. And you just got excited and you were tripping. And this is a way of being told, like, before something really bad happens, you're done. So it's fine. It's cool. And the main thing is that I felt how smooth it was, how fast it is. I have an option. I have to get him to school for the next 4 years. I'm committed for 4 more years. He's going to have a driver's license. So the plan is to keep this in a bag. Keep this in a sealed bag. I'm going to put it in a sealed bag right here. This guy, dude. Dude, this guy. You know what? I was like, he put the money in my hand and fucking we made it happen. All I have to do is no, it's a 150, bro. It's a 150, dog. That's what I'm saying. It's 150 cc's direct drive with no chain. That's the engine right here. Here's the engine and the transmission case, bro. Right here. See? Trip out, huh? The gas tank is directly above it, so it's like, you know what I mean? You got gravity and pressure, even force feeding. Like everything, the way this is designed makes it way faster and efficient than a chain driven, it's just a goofy fucking scooter type body. But I don't know, but I don't care about that. I've been seeing people, I'm telling you, dude. I've been seeing people, yeah. Like, dude, there was a nicer one. There was a nicer one that had the big fucking lights on the front with the screen covers over, the desert floodlights, and it was like set up like a fucking badass desert fucking thing, but it was 110 cc's or 100, right? It's like, I'm like, I could just get lights for this, bro. You know what I mean? Anyway, and and I've just been seeing them on the road and seeing them down here, and they've been getting more popular and advancing and getting better and better. And I'm seeing other people. I'm in traffic every day, bro, next to people. Like you could cut your way all the way to the front, but when you get to the front, eventually it's gonna be all other fucking bikes. It's like a bike show every day, real shit. And I've seen people with these, because I look at the prices, I see what it is. They have a fucking website. Anyway, and I ask people, hey, how do you like that, bro? What about this? What about that? And I've seen that, like, the dirt bike is just to be cool and look like a fucking dirt bike, bro. It's actually slower than this. And you have it added with the chain. You have an added fucking fuckery, dude. That does break on you, dude. And you do have to fucking deal with it. And I'm like, hey, this thing goes faster. Oh yeah, because when we're getting on the freeway, all these little scooters will be fucking hauling ass. Besides of the GSXRs and the Ninjas and shit, them motherfucking and the BMWs, them motherfucking scooters take off, bro. And it's like, fuck, dude. Yeah, every now and then you'll see a Y Zinger. Somebody will have a faux 50. A faux 50 will get it up, chain or not, right? You see the 650s, the fucking the Beamers, and occasional Yamaha. Uh, um, everybody's got Gixxers and fucking, like, okay, these things still fucking getting them up. But anyway, the main thing is going in between the fucking, the cars. But yeah, dude, just for a kid, bro, to not have a clutch to deal with. So there's no clutch. There's just your brake, and your gas. And you put both feet up here, relatively low to the ground. Nice flat thing. You got your speaker, your Bluetooth speaker, your USB, so you can plug devices in, and you're Gucci, dude. You're safe, you're comfortable. All you have to worry about is on the eyes on the road and traffic, right? Minimal. You have enough power. You got like takeoff power, especially if you're alone. You're a 115-pound kid, and there's no passengers on it. It's all about teaching him how to anticipate people pulling out in front of you, stopping in front of you, coming out in between things, all that type of shit that makes you really vulnerable on a motorcycle and being able to go slow speeds. And then I'm gonna get him an insurance bond too. So I could get him a year for like $100, $150 for a year of liability, just in case he hits anything. Which he did almost do yesterday. We were pulling in to get gas, and I was like, slow down, and then like a couple of cars fucking stopped, like the line backed up, and they came to an abrupt stop, and he fucking almost wasn't able to stop in time. He actually veered off to the side to avoid doing it. And then I seen him. This is what made me happy. I seen him turn the key off, dude. He killed the power. So that's probably because I was telling him, hey, if you ever have any problems, you get scared or it fucking takes off on you, just cut it off, dude. Because you ever see people that like trip out and they like, I thought the gas was the like brand new, bro. Like shiny ass fucking lights, bro. All fucking. I like this fucking fat little exhaust. Fat little exhaust. Swing arm suspension. Dude, how's that? How's that? Look at the swing arm suspension. Do you notice that? Fuck. Do you notice there's no suspension on this side? The tire is like grabbed on the other side, on this side, by the engine and all the transmission is holding back the automatic transmission. This is probably where the plates are, huh? And as the pressure increases and decreases, it fucking changes inside there. It's just hooked on the right here. And there's the spring. There's the shock for it. So this is the arm that's holding on that tire right there. And there's nothing on this side. It's just free. That's kind of cool. Makes it simple and easy. You get that socket. Boom. Take this tire right off. You can put this in your backpack, dude. Instead of those other tires, you got to wrestle with them so hard. We usually had to go get the truck, pick up the bike, take it somewhere, take the tire off. Nobody will take it off for you. You got to take the tire off and fucking bring it to a place, tire shop or whatever. Then they'll switch it. And then you got to bring it back, put it on. This, fuck, you can get a brand new rim and tire for $30. Two for 77 or 76 or something. So I was thinking, all right, I'll get two. You could put one in here. Or, oh, dude, that's what you could do. Look, I was wondering, see these 4 bolts right here? Right? That's to hold, that's for the brake housing, the drum. But they line up perfectly with these 4. So you could actually mount a spare tire. That's what you want to do, huh? You want to mount a spare tire there. Have 2 screened floodlights on here. Boom, boom, additional. Or the mini bar, right? LED bar with 2 floods. And fucking your gooch. I found the knobbies in this size, but I was like, why would you do that though? Knobbies wear down so easy. Keep it street, dude, but get high quality, very, very dense rubber street so that they don't wear down and that they'll fucking last longer, because they wear down. But anyway, yeah, so he's ready to go, man. He was all happy. He wanted to go ride it right now, but I'm like, bro, I want to put it in a bag. I want to put it in a fucking plastic bag. I really like the rear end of this thing. I really like it, dude. I like that engine. Well, wait. I was gonna say that would get fucking filthy, dude. But it's got this. It's got this little shrouding to keep all the shit off of it. That's part of the frame too, look. So it pivots from that point right there. The whole engine mount and thing pivots from there and here with the swing arm holding the tire just from one side. That's cool. That's really cool. I like this plastic housing on here. It's big. It covers the whole exhaust, dude. It looks like carbon fiber, but it's not. It's like a high composite plastic. Same shit your dab stuff is made out of, probably. But I like that exhaust. It's a fat little, look, double, triple, quadruple baffled. You get one of those nice fat exhaust pipes, like the shiny aftermarket ones. But where would you look at that, a nightmare though. You have to fucking solid pipe. That's gonna be a fucking problem. You should probably wrap that. Get the carbon fiber wrap paper that they sell and wrap this Mando, dude, because look at where that's at. That's right down here where all the water gets splashed up onto it and the heat, this thing getting hot and being white hot all the time and then having water splash on it, plus the corrosiveness, this is gonna fucking rot off. And then it's gonna sound loud and fucked. So you definitely want to. Dude, is that a fucking air turbo? It's crazy, dude. Just look at how clean the fucking oil is, dude. See, I just don't want, like, there's no, oh my god. So clean, dude. Look at that, dude. Oh my god. Yeah, I'm happy for him, dude. This could get real dirty, though. Your engine could get real dirty. That's the only bummer. It's cool, these rear-mounted engines. You get a lot of power, direct drive. But just noticing now, that's like very vulnerable little pocket. Just because if I go show you what that looks like on the other bike, like those open pockets that are close to the ground like that, dude, that's what it's gonna look like. It's just gonna be fucking ugly in there. See, look, you got this big old goofy chain. The engine's way over here. You lose so much power. Anyway. Ugh. Anyway. Yeah, I'm cool. I'm happy with it for him, dude. He wants to drive it around right now, though. He's just going and being on his phone. He wants to be driving around Johnny Bananas. I did let him go to the store last night, and I felt really fucking, like, scared and guilty. But I made him have the flashers on. I made him, told him, park it on the street, take the key in with you, get the shit, come back. I gave him like 10 minutes. He was already on his way back. I heard him coming back at like the 7 or 8 minute mark. I'm like, okay. But that's it, dude. Because then we're just pushing our luck. And it was like You have the opportunity. Like next week, I got to already start like paying rent. I got other bills. I could have got my fucking teeth fixed. Like all that shit is gonna have to happen. So I'm like, if I have the opportunity now, I might as well do it because nobody else is gonna do anything for him. And he's, at least now, the way I look at it, it's gonna take him. He did good next to me on the way home, but he needs a lot of practice to be safe and have the full confidence. He did great going to the store. I think he could do that no problem, but he needs a lot more practice. And the only way that's going to happen is by having your little thing and driving around. So, we're going to start now. And we're going to start getting everything together to get this ready for him to start practicing in the next 6 months. And then a year from now, he'll be in driver's ed, probably with a full-on license. So hopefully he'll be ready to upgrade over one more than this. But they were saying the way the economy's going and looking like Great Depression type shit, I'm preparing myself that I'm not going to be making any money, that I'm going to have nothing and be happy, just like Bill Gates said. And if everything is like pointing in that direction, and we're already in like a worse than Depression era economy right now from what they claim, and then all these things and tariffs. Dude, the tariffs, this was already like $400 more ordering it from Amazon. And then they don't even deliver them to California because of emissions and stuff. There's only a small group of, which there's no difference. But for whatever reason, whoever's elbow is greased. So the whole thing is like a fucking scam. And people are going to be, coming here. I hear people say all the time, like, I would never buy a vehicle in California. It's fucking too, taxes are too high, prices are too high, restrictions, EPA type shit. So who knows? That price could, everybody could come over here to get them and it could drive the price up just by everybody getting on these things now. And the food delivery business that blossomed as a result of the COVID restrictions built a whole fucking economy, a whole class of people behind these things. I might as well get it now while I have the chance. If I have to keep it here in a sealed plastic bag, we have it. We have it. He has it for when he needs it and when the time comes. And it's big enough to ride both side by side. Even when he has his permit, he could ride legally side by side with me. So we don't have to just take one vehicle anymore. And if you ever need license plates, guys, Amazon, you can order any state, full-size car, motorcycle, moped size, any state, and you get to pick what 7 fucking letters or numbers you want. So if you wanted to say Monkey Balls 69, you could do that, dude, for like $6.99, $13. So just so you know, they even have those freedom, the ones, the Free Citizen Brigade or whatever the fuck it is. It says 49 cc's and under, no license, or electric vehicle, no license. What are they gonna do? They take it. They give you a ticket for registration. But that's the other thing that attracted me to this. The dude that got it, he had California plates, and I was like, dude, you registered that? He's like, yeah, I took it to the DMV and registered it, but I had to use the receipt from the department store, so you pay the high taxes. I think he said it was $230 to register it because that's what the 12% or 20% or whatever the fuck of the sticker price worked out to. So anyway, that's what we'll do. And since the video of Alex riding this got like 4,000 fucking views, I figured, shit, I might as well get him on his new that. It's cool, man. It's real cool. Goes 60 miles an hour. I saw it. I watched my son drive on the freeway for 2 exits on this thing. He drove it 9 miles. I know that because the speedometer was 0. We were on the showroom floor. I saw it on their website. They had 2 of them in all green, and this one, and there it was, and it had 0. I think it had like the white one, the sub kilometers was like at a 6 or 7, so it was almost about to be 1 kilometer, and it was 9 from downtown to Playas. So he did that, dude. Alexander did that, and I saw his little face. It was really cool, man. Cool, happy kid. So anyway, have a good day, guys. Stay fucking golden. Showers.